And good evening everyone who is watching the stream of VD, arrives on air, and welcome to my short stream, but it's going to be a busy stream nonetheless. Technically I have an excuse for today. This is technically again my second stream of the day. The first one happened on Space Melody Lab channel. We played some strange tunes tonight. Wouldn't call them actually good, but strange, that's for sure. Some seem industrialish. I don't know, like synthwave mixed with rock and whatnot. So a little bit of that, and now a little bit of DayZ. So yesterday we started looking for some explosives. We got some plastic explosives. Not that I was kinda had a goal in mind to use them for, but we found quite some plastic explosives, and now the next logical step would be start looking for the detonators. And just like the picture for this stream, the thumbnail shows, we are at Petropavlovsk-Sakhalsky, the capital of Sakhal, and this place actually can spawn from time to time, pretty rarely, but it can spawn detonators. I kinda been finding them randomly here in places that would spawn pretty much workshop type loot, workshop industrial type of loot. So garages, industrial buildings, and even just random sheds. Everything that can spawn tools, but not pretty much can spawn these things too. I'm curious how lucky we are going to be, because the last time when I was going through this town looking for just cars and car parts, I managed to find 2 car detonators out of the blue, completely without even thinking about it. So we have some food already. Well, already we have enough food for I don't know how long staying alive. So houses like this, apartment blocks. This is like wooden apartment block building, but the concrete apartment block building, especially the ones in Nogova, I learned recently that they actually can spawn car parts as well. So remember about that if you're looking for car parts. Pattern of the doors seem to be pretty strange. Assault booth. Huh. That's interesting. Isn't it like military? Just give me a second. A notification on my phone. Just a short sec. Just a short second. Special here. Here. Just a second. Just another second. Okay. Back to DZ. So, of course, going through this whole town looking for detonators, that would be pretty much like looking for a needle in a haystack. But at least some of the buildings we could check. So even buildings like this, I think it's all possible. Though a couple of detonators that I once found here, I found in the northern part of that town. Every garage here is empty, so this has been looted. When they're all empty, it's like somebody was here. Because when the server gets restarted, all the doors take a random state. So for all of them in a row to like end up being open, that would be pretty extremely low probability of that. Okay, as I expected. Already getting hungry, so let's start eating. A big jar of honey, just for cases like this one. Plus we have some crab meat, we have some sardines. So let's see what this town can offer. Interesting that I'm not seeing a single zombie here. That's a little bit worrying. But I'm not seeing their bodies either. So, unless somebody just made them spawn somewhere else. Which is possible. Wool gloves. I need new gloves, but not the wool ones. Ah, and a leather sewing kit, but these are extremely rare here. Just in some of these buildings, they don't have anything. Yeah, there's literally not a single zombie. This is not right. This is not right. It's not supposed to be like that. And more food. When you don't need it, you just keep finding it over and over. The first one over there. That's so freaking strange. So, and I got to remind myself that we don't need to loot the houses. Clemmy, good evening, welcome. PC specs. Just a second. Steps. Core i something 13700K, not overclocked. 64 gigs of DDR5 RAM and 3090, and on top of that NVIDIA Tesla P40 or 80 P40, but that one is not active in games. That one is for AI stuff. And a bunch of audio interfaces, microphones and whatnot. Monitors though, monitors are all super cheap and old. 1080p, I heard somebody, definitely. Easily can be, well, easily can have somebody around because all the zombies were gone. And not gun like this body is gone. But again, if it was somebody pretty careful, like me, they'd be killing them only inside buildings. Side of the buildings, and that would just result in no zombies on the streets whatsoever. Just what we are seeing here. So this, we have here random doors open. I did not like those steps at all. They didn't sound like it was a zombie. I can hear a zombie agreeing. Okay, this is interesting. It looks like sitting in a corner here, I'm able to hear more. The noises coming from the outside. So was that a standard zombie noise? Or sorta a very distant aggro? Uh-huh. Steps. So far sounded like a zombie. Come on, show yourself. Somebody spotted me and just circling around. The chance of that is low, but it's a big city. Attracts pretty much every player. And I don't want just to end up running into somebody. Okay. Time to activate one of these. There's a ton of ambient noises around here. Yeah, the thing is that there's a couple zombies over there, maybe I heard them. Finally started to spawn in. Till outdoors. But I don't know compared to the steps. Here more zombies. Do we have a spare knife? I ditched it. Crap, I cannot turn this barrel into a fire barrel. Maybe with a hatchet? Yes. Used to be radioactive. Nice. That's a good one for starting fires. The hatchet's badly damaged, but the hatchet survived. That we can fix. Back. Now I'm seeing zombies. So either... No. No worms. Zombie's gonna notice me pretty soon. Okay. Going to have a company over that zombie. That's okay. What's that here? Oh, gloves. The model looked a little bit strange. It was because it was sinking in the floor. Way more teddy bears lately. I actually, come to think of it, I haven't been seeing them lately, but now, especially in this town and this patch, strangely a lot of them. Okay. It's here. We need this fire. Not get around that, unfortunately. Let's unfreeze these. They are boiled. Can they get fried after getting boiled? IRL, that's possible. This one's baked. Okay, sorry. One's baked, one's boiled. Picked them up yesterday. I raided somebody's base. Well, raided. I picked the lock in a couple of attempts. Literally the fastest lock picked like ever, because the code was 666. So, and well, I took only a little bit, and I actually left a magazine and some rounds for the only good gun that they had left in those storage. Oops. No. Shouldn't do that. All the food's ready. Let's see, this for example, it's small. And we gotta wait again. I'm still carrying these nails. They're pretty heavy. Maybe it's time to ditch them, because I'm definitely not going to make any stashes around here. The weather's getting worse. Is it nighttime? Oh crap, it's nighttime. So the barrel's gonna be more visible. Unfortunately, the problem of the light bleeding out in DZ, it's insane. So here you are sitting and you can see only a couple spots of the light coming out of the barrel, but you go outside, you take a couple steps, and then you would see that the whole row of garages is like on fire. What if the haystack was only 2 pieces of hay? Yeah, that'd be really easy, but it's not our situation, gonna get you. Good evening and welcome. That's not our situation. It's more like 2 needles in one gigantic haystack. We can keep eating, by the way. Speaking of entrance, gonna get ya. I logged in a place where definitely should have been zombies, and there was no zombies around. And the server wasn't spawning them. Hadn't been spawning them till like I came here pretty much. So for around 20 minutes. The only 2 explanations is that the server is overloaded, which is impossible. Well, there's like 2.5 explanations, and the explanation that's a half would be the devs messed up zombie spawns, trying to make them less meta. And the second, the most plausible explanation would be zombies actually being spawned, but for somebody else at a slightly different place. Yeah, the server cannot be overloaded. It's like low pop. It's Namalsk. And I could tell usually you can tell by how things like doors react to your actions. Okay, it's still kinda bright outside, so nobody could see the barrel, I hope. Cold and hiding inside. For sure. Okay, I was more or less safe. Nails. Let's maybe go to the industrial zone. We spent enough time around the civilian. Oh, here we have all of them. Here it looks completely normal. Get my nails done. Yeah. I was actually done with the nails and ditched my box a little bit earlier. Oh. That's a tomato that would never get squishy. Give me a sec. Again, having minor issues with my hardware, but it's very minor. Aha, the browser. I stopped the browser. I closed it. Cannot play DZ with Chrome open. Rusty tomatoes. Why rusty? No, no, they're not rusty. Let's see if this thing spawns military. I kinda learned that this fuel, gigantic fuel storage, it spawns military on top. If it spawns anything. Well, no loot. Yeah, and I don't think it would spawn outside of this platform. Maybe on the stairs, but yeah. Fire barrel, that's permanent. Okay, let's check a couple of these small buildings of workshop type, just to kinda keep it more or less diverse in terms of visited places. Nice backpack with some food and rounds. Yeah, kinda starter kit, yeah. I'm not going all the way there. There's a nice garage at the end of this pier, but that's a little bit too far. Spotted me. Went from a Livonia boy to Nam boy. Yeah. Another barrel. Interesting. Lots of barrels here, so maybe not a lot of bases. But we yesterday definitely raided one. I don't gonna get you. You haven't been here. Yeah, you haven't been here. Yesterday I found a base that was extremely bold. A huge wall around just one of the rural houses. Visible for miles pretty much. But oops. Server shutting down. Okay. So a huge wall visible from pretty much any possible angle, and close to the coastal highway. But it kind of was really strange. That evidence will be gone. Yeah, it was strange because first of all, the only gate was locked with a blue lock, so 3-digit code lock, and then I could see inside the house, and gates inside the house all were semi-destroyed and, well, broken through pretty much. So of course I started picking the blue lock, of course, and I picked it like in a couple of turns of the code wheels, because the code was 666. So the loot inside suggested that the place already had been raided, but like thoughtfully raided. There was still a lot of stuff So, but that was my fastest code log peak like ever. Just a couple turns. I started with first digit 6 and ended up randomly getting 666 before I even thought of it. Okay, waiting. Waiting. Is the server back? Let's try it. No, the server doesn't look like the server's back. Give me a second. Got to turn the fan off. Okay, let's try the server again. Already connecting to that server, please wait. Okay, we are in connection limbo now. Not connected, but not connected. So we are just waiting. Come on. Let us in. Strange, we're still connecting to the server, but at the same time we are not connecting to the server. Okay, let's try it again. No, still connecting. The server's still off. Let me take a look. Yeah, the server's still off. Interesting. Oh. Okay. Go get a coffee, it'll take a minute. Yeah, I mean, I usually go and get a coffee, but so I don't even notice if it's what it takes. Okay, just give me a sec. Just let's give it a sec. Gonna get you. I mean, I haven't had computers that would require that much time to boot up, but I've had computers that would require that much time to actually load any software, like from cassette tape. Those I've had. Oh, are we going to get back? The server is still... The servers... Oh, we are connecting. Okay. Finally. That took quite some time. By the way, I posted on my Twitter a picture. It doesn't really look that impressive because it's all packed tightly. But a picture of the retro PC hardware that I just got to test. All the tubes, yeah. There's immediately a zombie over there. See the zombies right away, and I logged in and I didn't have zombies around me. In a place where they definitely were supposed to be. Here I logged in after server restart. So yeah, maybe it was a server problem. But not related to performance. Maybe some bug in the way it spawns servers. It spawns zombies, sorry, the server spawns zombies. Some bug in zombie spawning system. Okay. Server just needed a restart. Yeah, by the look of it, yes. My boots are badly damaged and these ones are just damaged. Well, okay. I haven't seen a single leather sewing kit, so guess that's a smart move. Even if we are swapping one pair of bad shoes for another pair. There I don't want to go. So yesterday I found 3 pieces of plastic explosives gonna getcha. Ah. Speaking of ways to use them, those plastic explosives. Here we have a detonator. It does glitch out sometimes. Yeah, but it's quite possible. I mean, I always think about like how it can be explained in the reality of the game, but just a problem that's like a bug in the system. Yeah, it's always possible. Always got to remember about it. It's DayZ. Especially considering that the devs have been working on making zombies less meta. Yeah, well, I mean, it's not that big of a deal, so it probably doesn't run it in a separate thread, but again, who knows how it's programmed. Okay, thank you for this cold but still pretty edible tachinki. Salty sticks from, by the name of it, from Czech Republic. Соленые тычинки. Hey. At least this one died quietly. So it's pretty crazy how fast I found the first detonator. And the previous run through the city, when I was pretty much checking every corner, I found 2 detonators without even looking. So it kind of suggests that probably this place simply spawns a ton of detonators. And that's the 3rd jerry can tonight. There is zombies. Don't want to deal with you. Okay, the big doors are open. There's that field hospital, military field hospital, that I just want to totally skip. Where do you think? Oh, okay. Zombie wearing a light. Russian, by the look of it, one of helicopters. Not sure which me exactly. Zombies here. I don't like this place. Is on. It's nice if you're not afraid to attract some attention. Oops. They both actually caught me. Probably because I'm not actually wearing my normal shoes. Even if it was a tube of epoxy, I have some. I don't really need it. So maybe that if it was, maybe that's why I ignored it. Scorpion here. Bisons here. And no, nothing else. Range being on the ground. By the box on the ground. Ah, you're right, I didn't see that. I think somebody was around when I logged in. This zombie I didn't kill. Something's going on. To be honest, this is very interesting. There. So is somebody just around at the same time? Because one zombie, I killed 2 zombies there in one place. I'm curious if they were going through the area and they skipped this. Maybe because they saw me or because they saw zombies killed by me. Probably they were moving the opposite direction. But if they spotted me, we can expect pretty much anything. So this is not the best place to look around from. Did they hear a noise? Was it ambient? The metal clang, yeah. Came from somewhere around the school. If they start a fire, they are done. Yeah. That's actually looking for a needle in a haystack, not where we expecting it to be, but where it's convenient for us. Oh, this is like really strange, totally skipping this place. Unless they are cold, hiding somewhere. It's possible. Yeah, that's the scene. Okay, let's move fast. Let's see if we can find more dead zombies. If the sound came from here. Crap, those ambient noises are pretty insane. Like this container open, for example. So there is again a possibility, and I think it happens from time to time, when zombies don't get cleared out. So there is utility backpack and assault boots next to this. Yeah, no dead zombies. Okay. Look, that's not right. My two zombies are gone, but the one that's not mine is still here. So that's like a glitch. That looks more like a glitch than anything else. So I killed two zombies here, and they're gone. But this one's still where it died. So it's a glitch by the look of it. Yeah, something like that. Or maybe got some sort of special flag on it. Do not despawn. Something like that. Because I haven't heard a thing. I haven't seen a thing. Oh, that's nice. Well, zombie meta, it's not that zombies. That zombies, it's not meta. That zombies, it's something that people do. It's not related to the way the server's functioning. Zombie meta is when they start spawn in like big groups that would 100% tell you that they are all fresh. If they're not scattered around, they're all fresh. So that's meta. That's something that the software does. The trail, the zombie trails that people leave, it's not meta. It's part of the game. Because you always can kill them inside buildings, or just avoid killing them altogether. Yeah, no, that would definitely make it way harder. Okay, they're all here. There's a lot of them actually. Because this is a local bus station. Rattling noises. By the way, spawns civilian, so let's just keep this place altogether. Yeah. Make everybody's life harder. Do it. Well, things like that usually stay pretty much anonymous, or can be anonymized. But yeah, otherwise they would be like remembering with a couple of good words somebody completely anonymous. Yeah, another not squishy tomato. Okay. We looted some industrial. Let's get back to the civilian stuff, but civilian, not houses, but shacks and workshops and garages. And ruined cars. I love the workshops of this type, with benches and shelves and whatnot. They seem to be the best place to loot if you're looking for this workshop type of loot. Oh, there's even food in here, frozen. Okay. We are kinda pretty much finding it all here. So there's not a lot of hunting in this town, but always fishing. Yeah, should not forget about that. Fishing is always available. But the game offers us instead quite a lot of food. Though only because we technically don't need it. That was a strange attack. And pretty weak. Keep sending. I'm out of room already for food. Can I get to that part of the yard? Yeah. Flashlight. That's the hospital. I kinda keep forgetting. Well, it's hard to forget something that you never properly learned. But I keep, yeah, every time I discover there's a hospital, every time that's a new discovery and a surprise. In the friend zone, welcome, welcome. Forever in the friend zone, yeah. We need to think about water, but we actually don't need really to think. It's a no-brainer. I forgot to go to visit the local water source, so now we just gotta find a snow patch. Like this. Another barrel. There's a lot of barrels, like after several reset. I don't think there hasn't been one, right? Let's kill it. Speaking of actually no hunting in this town, I think I'm hearing a deer. Reindeer. Far away, but still. And let's get another one. So, gonna get you. You're thinking about adding dead zombies to the game randomly to keep the players on their toes. I understand the idea, clearly. But I have one of my own. I think the fact that you just can get some snow in the canteen and all you need is just a couple of chelating pills. It's like it's way too easy. At least either you should do something to thaw the snow, to like turn it into water, to unfreeze it, or instead maybe if you'd have to use water purification tablets and then chelating tablets, maybe that would make it well, a little bit more balanced, because you find just a vessel, a bottle of these pills, and you're pretty much all set. And snow is everywhere here, unless you are, I think, on an ice sheet. Yeah. And the snow is actually has extremely low density compared to water. So a full container of snow, it's like, I don't know, 1/4 of 1/4 full container of water, or maybe even less. Even if you really, for example, if you use a cooking pot, not something with small small neck, canteen neck, bottle neck. If you use a cooking pot and you really press the snow in, you'd maybe get like half of a cooking pot of water. If you're lucky. Speaking of cooking pots, there's one here. So yeah, but I think it's a little bit too easy. It gets a little bit too easy when you find chelating tablets on Sakhal. Though it maybe it balances out the... There's a trail. Interesting. There's random trails in this town. Maybe it balances out the fact that it's pretty hard in the beginning. And like, you don't know where the wells are if you don't have anything. More crab. Okay, that's more food. Have already a lot of food. Interesting to find a crab in the workshop. This is, I think... After me. This is, I think, not the first time I see stuck dead zombies on Sakhal. Yeah, didn't think of it. That's like a solid explanation. Okay, even more food. This one's actually warmed up, all warmed up by the zombie heat for us, so thank you very much for this. So I gotta stop looting civilian houses and gotta loot places like this one. All the deer in this game sound pretty bad. I mean, not in terms of like the quality of the sound and whatnot. In terms of information they're trying to convey through their calls. This one sounds like it has some serious problems with his stomach. Thinking the same thing. I know, right? Dear gas, yeah. Maybe not even gas. That zombie, a dark figure for a change. Okay, I need normal shoes. These hiking shoes, they are good. And they keep, by the look of it, they keep my feet not only warm but dry. But zombies can hear me. That I'm not a fan of. My knife is not in my sheath for some reason. Strange, but okay. Use 3 tabs, find 4. Yeah. I mean, it's pretty hard in the beginning of the game. You're not going to find any killating tabs in new spawn zone. But when you get here, maybe it should just be less tablets in just one stack. Just a couple in the bottle, no more than that. Okay, this by the way is gone. That was a good jump. But it didn't result in getting over the fence. Nothing to see here. Just a second. This street ends in just gets terminated by a house. No cul-de-sacs. Well, I mean, okay, let's get back to the civilization. Oh, there's something on the hill. At this point, I'm not sure which part of Petropavlovsk I'm looting, but I don't mind not knowing it exactly. Oh, look. Another base. Even with some loot still. Cool. But probably I should get back to Petropavlovsk, to the city itself, because we are specifically looking for the detonators. I have a map, by the way. Let me take a look at the map. That would be only smart. back. So, Petropavl Sakhalsky. That's the hospital. I think I ended up here. And then maybe I'm here. Gonna get you. You have a good one. Thanks for jumping in and watching a little bit. Don't play a lot of Rust instead of sleeping if you realize that, yeah, the sleep's not coming. So yeah, but otherwise, hope to see you again soon. Tomorrow. Okay, this is definitely not Petropavlovsk anymore. Optics cleaning kit. Get up early and work outside. Yeah, I mean, it's like almost 4 a.m. here already, and I think you can work. Oh, okay. Okay, that's rare. That's like super rare. Not going to fix these boots because I don't really like them. They're not bad, but... Okay, there's like secluded house on a hill. Where might it be? So it's 4 a.m. here and you already can read. Am I like here somewhere? No, I never crossed this road. Here? No. Definitely not here though. Unless it's this one. Do we have a road split? A power line? Yeah, we have a road split and a power line. Why am I cold again? So I gotta go in this direction then. Okay. There's an asphalt road. Like a solid place for a base. It's pretty secluded, but at the same time it's still not bar. Oh, sorry, not bar. I keep thinking of this place as of not bar. And Notbar is a town in Livonia. In the south, kinda southern hub. Interesting. This building for some reason has a guardhouse. story of this then? Padded gloves damaged. Oh, I can fix my gloves now. Okay, I maybe should do it later. For a second, like there was something on the ground, like a dead zombie. So I definitely, well, I definitely feel myself uneasy tonight in this place. And I'm kinda seeing signs of places being looted. Not just doors randomly in a random state after a server restart. There actually has been a server restart recently. Maybe I'm just being like paranoid, whatever. Oculating tablets. Zombie walking over there. Yeah. Only going to find more food. You got to be checking places like this. Radiator, a rare thing. Here. Yeah, just behind the wall. Nobody sees. Ah, your friend sees. Okay. Body's behind the wall. Car battery, radiator. Nice. All in one area. Big Toy, welcome, welcome, welcome. Good evening. What are you? Bones. That's actually that spawns in Sakhal normally. That can spawn and spawns from time to time. Usually in front of this dog booths. But sometimes other places. Okay, I need to take a short break. The caffeine wants out. I'm going to log out. Not going to be a problem to get back to the server. So, some clips for you while you are waiting for me. Some AFK time for me. So, be right back.
quickly, please. Don't shoot me, for fuck's sake, please. Man, why? Why?
Sorry.
No, I'm trying to see what. Oh yeah. So that, okay, so this is the teleport spot? Watch out! Oh god. I gotta get you to a fire, you're probably...
That was predators. Is he dead? I didn't know. No, mate. You got something to eat? Yeah, yeah. Okay. Oh, there he is again. Hello. You survived, man. You got something to eat? Oh, he's crazy. Madman.
And I'm back. Prali, haven't seen you in a while. Welcome, man. Hope everything's okay. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. It's really been a minute. So apologies for that long break. Let's just continue our journey here. Is it still nighttime? We'll see. So again, we are just going through Petropavlovsk-Sakhalsky, looking for detonators. Okay, it's already daytime, so we don't need the gamma. No, I still play. I still play. It's just quite often I stream every day, but quite often I wouldn't have enough time to play DayZ, so I would play just a little bit of GeoGuessr. But that's not because of like taking a break from DayZ or anything. That's just because of not having enough time. Oh, this place I know. Okay, so we need to start a fire. Do we have fire barrel in here? No. But I've already had a fire in this building, so let's do it again. Looks like it's not going to be really that visible. It's getting bright. Uh-huh. Have a spark plug. Let's see if I have any barrels in the garages. We could maybe turn into fire barrels. Carp ahead. So I'm not sure if detonators can spawn in these garages, but I think logically it should be the same. And even like in these ruined cars and whatnot. They all carry knives around here. This town is gigantic. But detonators end up just being spawned throughout this town, I think randomly, in this industrial / workshop type of loot zones. Some of them would even have barrels. I mean, not that we are collecting barrels or anything. Just having a fire in a random place. That's nice. Way more boots tonight than before. This here. So, knife over there. And the hard head. Okay. Let's have a proper fire somewhere. Well, somewhere inside this garage. Looking for my hatchet. Oh, enough. Strangely enough, my knife doesn't want to go to the holster sheath. Like here or this side even. Craft. Place of fire, please. Good. The knife, yeah, there's a knife over there. And my lighter. Is here. Can you get under the truck? Well, you can. You can get under the truck. I didn't know that. Is it going to work for the fire? Yep, it is going to work for the fire. Surprise, yeah. Haven't tried this trick yet, but literally every time you play DZ, every time you learn something new. This is edible. No, this is edible. Let's eat this. And I think it's time to use a little bit of our leather sewing kit, which is super rare, but still, to fix the gloves, since I haven't been able to find anything better than these ones. Getting our pluses here. But I have way more food than this. Oops. I need to drop this in the fire. Cannot do it from here. Touch. Like this. So I'm not going to be invisible, of course, under this truck, but how good that would be. Temperature's dropping. Am I too far from the fire? I need the plus. I need all the pluses. Okay, the temperature is dropping maybe because we are not overheating anymore. And to be honest, if we're like talking about realism here, just laying prone on cold concrete, even next to the hottest possible fire, wouldn't probably get you really that warm. But I mean, this is DayZ. Still not sure, do I need to sit on the fire to get the bonus pluses faster? I think the distance around the fire would be like 2 meters. Okay, I need to step away, but literally for like 5 seconds. So just be right back. Okay, and we are getting our second plus. By the way, we got rid of our what was it, fall? We left it in a stash. More like ditched it, but because I don't think I'm going to ever take it out of the stash, even if I get back to it. Okay, so let's eat something else. So yeah, I left the fall behind, but never made proper arrangements related to the hotbar. Never actually moved the pistol to another slot. Okay, had barely enough energy in that fire to get me pretty gray or transparent third plus. Where did you come from? There's a small quarry even in this town. Yeah, I remember this part of the town. Actually traveled this route. Okay. Nice, that's what I'm talking about. More loot in these small workshops. Once in a while, we check one of the houses. These ones seem to be pretty empty. So I'm definitely not wasting my time on big houses and whatnot, because we're looking for detonators, and that's just industrial slash workshop type of loot. So workshop sheds, garages, things like that. But once in a while, just checking a random building random house wouldn't hurt. Oh. Didn't see you here. Apologies. That was a big fight here. In the small building. Okay. Things are getting damaged and badly damaged on me, so... And I have to use some of the resources of this laser sewing kit that is extremely hard to find here for my shoes, even though I don't really like them. What happens if you find the detonator? I have explosives, and I found already one detonator in here. That's a zombie, right? Yeah. So I already found the detonator. But I kind of wanted to find more because yesterday I got 3 pieces of plastic explosives. So technically 3 detonators would be nice. And then we'll start looking for a base to raid. And yesterday, by the way, I raided a base. Technically I raided it, but I just picked the lock. Got really lucky with the combination. And but that place didn't have any detonators or explosives. So it's like more of setting goals for myself. And another problem with this plan is that when you have explosives, enough of them, you're not going to see any bases. Baseball bat, just pretty much on the threshold. Just checked a little bit. Okay, let's eat this. It's very small. Just a couple bites and it's gone. But takes up 2 cells in my inventory. Key mask with like big face. And my ski mask is like golden chains. Not sure which one's more rare and easy. Okay. Another one. These ones are a little bit more healthy. They actually can survive 3 knife hits. This one's very nibuni. Are you coming? Ow. Yeah. My jacket is damaged now. Jacket, it's an important part. So with a damaged jacket you might end up getting cold way faster. Crap. Nope. Nope. The backpack, by the way. Yeah, the backpack's damaged. I could see that. Another zombie. They're all like gathered around this house or what? All sorts of things. The loot's pretty diverse. But I'm looking for something that would definitely get spawned at least twice. Oh, that's a lamp. What are you? Ah. Nothing, just nothing, nothing, nothing. Cable reel, okay. So there's not a lot of the right type of buildings around here. They're scattered in different yards pretty much. These buildings I for some reason like. They sometimes spawn not just civilian, but I think workshop type of loot. That's what we've been looking for. Interesting that workshops here they spawn ski masks. These buildings here. Nothing. Oh. Spark plug. Worn. Mine's worn too. If not worse, thanks to the zombies already. like a shanty town here. Okay, we'll try not to attract zombies again. Zombies on the road. No loot on this one. Some of them actually, yeah, don't spawn the loot. Okay. So I've checked everything here. Interesting that there's very little items whatsoever in this place. Okay, and I think at this point we gotta call it a day. I usually do not log out in buildings, but we are in the middle of this town, and the trees here and bushes, they are so scarce and transparent that logging out in them would be pretty much as dangerous as logging out in the middle of the road. So thank you very much for watching, everybody. A short stream, because technically this is my second stream of the day, so I'm talking about lost the train of my thought while I was opening the browser. Just give me a second. So yeah, thank you for watching, everybody. YouTube people, thank you for watching me on YouTube. If you like this video or this stream, doesn't matter if you're watching this live or as a recorded video, please leave a like, subscribe for more. Yeah, I understand that we haven't really achieved anything tonight, but one day I mean, it's easy, pretty much random. So leave a like, subscribe for more. Since I stream at random times every day, but at random times, please do not forget to activate notifications on YouTube. Twitch people, thank you for watching me on Twitch. Gonna get ya in the friend zone, Big Toy, Unaprali. Thank you people all for jumping in at the chat and saying something. So right now let's find somebody to raid and raid them. Oops, I cannot raid myself. Probably still lurking. I really appreciate it, and yeah, you have a good one. Just a second. I cannot raid myself. I tried because I accidentally opened my own channel instead of like following. So let's see who to raid. This guy I've raided. This guy I have raided. Just a second. This guy I've raided them all on my following page. This one maybe haven't raided in a while. Just give me a second. Just give me a short second. So I'm looking for somebody to raid, and I don't want to go that far. to get somebody we've never raided before. No, let's go to Scorpio 9472. Let me activate the raid. Where's the cursor? Here we go. The link goes to my Twitch chat. Of course, raiding it's only for Twitch. YouTube people, if you want to participate in these raids, you got to be in YouTube chat and you got to be registered. But otherwise, it's just going and saying hi to some other streamer with all the crowd in here, gigantic crowd. So thank you for watching, people. See you all tomorrow. Let's go and say hi to Scorpios 9472 and have a good one. Probably goodbye and good night would be like only fitting to say.